back down we go. Once again. The locked chest mechanic is kind of stupid as well because you can only open those as 9S. So you gotta, even if you're somebody else, you know, I can't do it unless I'm 9S. And I mean, in normal gameplay, it's not that bad to play as 9S, to be honest. It's fine. I don't like to do the hacking too much. Like, mostly right now I don't do it too much because 9S is, I mean, I'm at full strength, so I don't need to. This is the elevator that goes down, right? I didn't just go in a circle, and I might have, but I don't think I did. Oh, fuck. Hell. I cannot tell if this is going up or down. It went down. Alright, yeah. Shortcut. So we'll see. Especially with these guys, I actually don't. Hopefully, I don't have to go back up and talk to him again.
This is the residence of the inscrutable life form known as Emil.
My god, you're joking.
Alert. Theft of physical objects may disturb the residence.
You're fucking joking. I literally had to do this as 9S or else it just fucking Emil mass capacity full. Great. Okay, this is great. This is great. This is wonderful. I'm so happy that they designed it this way. Fucking hell. This is so stupid. I'm getting upset. I didn't want to do this as 9S. That's why I didn't pick him, but apparently I had to have him the whole time. There's just no indication of that, really. So now we'll go all the way back, and then all the way back again. And I hope you guys are enjoying this gameplay. This is going to be really shitty if I can't even beat it as 9S. If it ends up being, like, too difficult that I should have... I don't think that would happen. Too difficult that I would need to be there with me. That wouldn't happen, right? I was so sure you could play this as any character. I was so sure about that. I did not think it would be like this. I will have to figure out in the end if I have to get another unit. Because that might be something we just have to do. I don't know if that's something I should even do on camera because it might be something completely inconsequential. But we'll find out. Although I'm doing all of this stuff, there's only actually one specific achievement that is actually the one I'm going for right now. There's one specific one that is sort of what the challenge actually is. So, you know, that's important. So it didn't even make sense. Like, he says, somebody broke into where I live, but he's the one that told me where he lived. You know, he kind of hinted at it. What did he expect? That I wasn't gonna go? Okay, Jesus. Alright. Let's hope he shows up in one of these 3 locations that he's randomly assigned to show up in. You know, I honestly didn't think I'd make it to max level before I did this. It's just because this is so stupid. It's so stupidly specific, I guess I should say. And he's not here. Wonderful. So that means I'm gonna have to go to a transport box and just transport somewhere randomly and hope he shows up. I'm not even sure what the rules are on this, which is the biggest bullshit about it. I don't know if me transporting within the same sort of load location nullifies the fact that I transported. I don't know anything about how this works. If I should transport to... not there, but... No, where's... I always get confused about this. Where the fuck? Maybe that one. No, yes, no, yes. Let's try this one. I'm not entirely sure. No, because the other one I'm thinking of is factory entrance. Factory entrance is like at the factory. Near the factory is fine. That's the one I wanted yet. We haven't even gotten to the boss yet. We haven't even tried the boss yet. There he is. He's here. Perfect. That works out.
I actually after that.
Great. Okay. So now we've met all the conditions necessary to start this fucking boss battle finally. Hopefully it's not anticlimactic. Hopefully it's climactic. But hopefully it's also not too hard. And we can pull this off with maybe not ease, but I mean that's kind of the whole point. If it's a challenge, it's supposed to be hard, but hopefully it's not near impossible levels of hard. I'm not expecting it to be that, especially since we're level 99 and I've got fully upgraded weapons, fully upgraded pods. I've got every available pod skill. So we've got all the tools that we could possibly want to do this. So I'd be surprised if it was near impossible because there's not much we can do to make it easier. There really isn't anything, honestly. We could get more money and try to fuse some more pod chips together, but I don't know how much that would actually change anything. Alright, Jesus. Alright, we're almost there. See how well this goes. This was what we were aiming towards the whole time. It's just this. Once we do this, like, that's it. That was the challenge. But I'm gonna try to show off the remainder of the things that I need just to finish off the 100% of the game. Because after doing this, we are kind of at the point where we can just, there's not much left to get. There's 6 things altogether. After we do this, that'll give us 3, 4, I think 4 of the things? I'm not sure about the 5th one. No, I think it would give us, no, it wouldn't. It would give us 4 of them. And then there's 2 more that we can get otherwise. So that's what we're looking at, and I'm gonna try to get those last 2. It's just gonna be upgrading a weapon that we get. Alright, currently at the recording, we're about 4 hours in. This is definitely gonna be broken up quite a lot, so we'll see how many episodes I actually have to do of this. So that gives us Emil's head. Emil's head, I think, is an accessory. Let me check this. It is. It's an accessory, which means there's 2 different things that I thought. So we've got Emil's head here. And this is what we needed. Now this should activate the something's gonna happen. Yes?
So you were the bandit
Yes.
all along? You may be a cherished companion of mine, but you still must be punished.
Okay. So this is what we're doing here. It's not looking like it's gonna be that hard so far. Let me see if I can hack him. I can, but it's long. Let's go. Alright, this is not gonna be easy, not at all. Yeah, not gonna be easy. I mean, he's almost done. Like, this is it. Like,
I lost.
there you go.
I guess power's the only thing that counts in this world anymore, huh?
There we go.
Well, go ahead and use this room for whatever you like. I don't mind.
Oh, we did get unit data uploaded. Problem is, he's right on top of the thing I need. 2 booty. Okay, you're great. Great name. I need this. Yes. Okay. Yes. I'm sorry I had to kill you. I kind of thought that would be harder than it was. fuck off. All these stupid people on the ground. I gotta get rid of their stupid bodies. To get these, grab these frickin' things that are on the ground. That was just a crystal. Okay. So that done. Let's take a look at unit data is still at 98%. That's scary. This mysterious creature emerged from inside of a machine life form and set up a shop after obtaining a new identity. While he calls himself Emil, his true identity is a mystery. Once he discovered who had been stealing from his room, he incited a fight, but after being defeated, he was reduced to tears by the realization that only power matters in this world. Can I talk to you? Maybe, maybe not. Okay, here's what's gonna happen here. I've got... Okay, so... See... Okay, so here's the interesting thing. That wasn't actually what I needed to do. Well, it was. It was something I needed to do, but it wasn't specifically the thing that I needed to do. I think there is a thing after this that is harder. It was a little confusing, but basically, I don't even know which way to go. This way? The other way. So that was part of it. That was part of the quest, just defeating Emil. It was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. But I think there is an enemy after this. There is a thing after this that is actually harder than that. We'll find out. I suppose I need to take this elevator up. But the next thing we need to do, the next thing on our list here, other than possibly whatever the missing unit data is, this next thing might finish it. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. I honestly don't know. It's very possible I'm completely missing something else. In terms of unit data, that's the only thing that I'm like not certain, not 100% certain about. But the next thing we need to do, basically, we got this weapon. It's called Emil's Heads, and this is what I was talking about before. I left to do other things, but this was the confusion, is that I didn't realize there's a weapon called Emil Heads, and then there's an accessory called Emil's Head. So I think I just thought they were the same thing, and I didn't realize that was two separate items. Or maybe it wasn't marked properly, which is another thing. It's generally not marked properly in the frickin' wiki. But we're nearly there. It actually did give us the achievement, which I'm going to pop up here. Okay, yeah, this was actually the achievement we were technically going for. Actually, there's another achievement here that I don't have. Is that the... It's not this one. Oh, I think I know what it is. So that's another one we're gonna get. But this was technically the achievement that the challenge was for. I didn't realize this was sort of this was gonna be as easy as it was. I'll be honest. But I think there is a harder challenge after this, so we'll see. But again, if I didn't finish my thought before, what we're going to be doing is upgrading Emil's Heads. We need to... This is the next thing we need to... Fucking shit. God damn it. Alright, well, I fell all the way down here. Obnoxiously. Let's just transport to the resistance camp. There's two ways to upgrade things. So if all you were coming here to watch was that Emil fight, we're done with that. Now I'm just working towards the last 100% of the game. Hopefully we'll get there. Otherwise I'll have to look up some things. And it'll probably be a big difficult thing to figure out. But we have the Emil Heads now. Next thing we gotta do is go to this guy over here and upgrade these. Okay, not hard, easy stuff. Okay, now since we did that, We've upgraded them twice, which, let's see if that already brings them... Well, I wouldn't know, because I'm playing as 9S right now. Let's go. We need to go to the Forest Castle? Royal Chamber. Let's go to the Royal Chamber. Which is a place we so far have not gotten, at least in these recordings. Now we need to find Masamune. Not the sword, but the man. Or the robot, I should say, the machine, Masamune. Is it Masamune, or it has to be Masamune because it's Japanese. They wouldn't not pronounce the E. Masamune. It's literally right here. I gotta pull this block every single time, which is really fun. Every single time I want to talk to this guy. So let's hope we just have the supplies to upgrade this fully. If not, then we're gonna have to do some grinding. Sorry, upgrade. Okay. Yes. Fully upgraded. Inorganic blade, alright. Which leaves us with not much else to do here. So we have 100% fully upgraded every single weapon in the game, which also should give us 100% weapon stories, and that's great. I confirm that the machine life forms released by the aliens have reconstructed their network. I've started to see units with gravity controlling capabilities again as well. I was spawned about a week ago, so I don't have clear recollections of anything before that. Say, I wonder where the original disappeared all those millennia ago. I confirm that the 25th one born after me was stopped his biological activity. Although we're technically immortal since we can respawn indefinitely and all, we're still not exempt from death. Our memories are only copies, so they're pretty vague. That android wearing black, I have the feeling I've met her before. She had a complicated look on her face, but I can't remember anything. And that's what we get for upgrading. Not only do we get a stronger weapon, but we get weapon stories. So I'm going to take a look at how actual strong those are. 570. They're not even the strongest weapons in the game. I don't know what the hell. Not even the strongest machine. Stun up and insanity. I wonder what insanity does. What does insanity do? Swing these weapons to hear Emil's voice. Okay, not worth it. Kind of cool, I guess. We could try them out and see how interesting that looks. Let's just equip them on weapon set 2, and then that way we can just switch back really easy. This is kind of ridiculous, isn't it? Luckily, there's a lot of enemies down here. Alright, that didn't do anything as far as I can tell. Oh, there it is. Alright. So this is what we did all this for. I hope you guys find it as cool as I do. We get these weapons, which aren't even that great. It looks kind of ridiculous to have the mask on while also using his heads as weapons. This is kind of silly. But we need to get out of here. I need to leave. I'm just gonna walk out the front door. And let me mark off on my thing what all I got here. Okay. Yeah. So I don't think I need to look this up because I think I know what I'm supposed to do next. Assuming I can get out of this frickin' castle. For some reason, this part of the game, some parts of the game have these 2D sections, which are very atmospheric, but you know, a little bit difficult to navigate sometimes, especially because it flips the map on its side, which can actually sort of glitch out the game at times. It's a little weird. I've had it happen several times, but there we have it. Now the next part of this thing, I think we can actually do probably as A2. So let's try to do that. You know, that was what we were trying to do in the first place. So let me think. Next thing I gotta do is go. I think I have to go. Yeah, let's play as A2 next. Let's just do it. Let's do it. Play as A2 now. All right. So we can just transport the resistance camp, but I don't want to go there. I want to go near the factory, near the tower. Shit. I always forget which one's which. I think the city center is where I want to go. I think factory. I think it's the city center. I always get confused because it all sounds the same to me. Yeah, I would think the center of the city is where the tower is. So it's kind of confusing that it says there's one near the tower, and there's one near the factory, and then the factory one I always get confused with the factory entrance. It's all just confusing and complex. I get it. I don't understand it. So there's 3 more things we need. I think. 1 quest. We need to finish the last quest. Get the final ending, and then after that, actually, did I? Hold on, I might have gotten this achievement already. Yeah, it's looking like I didn't do that. Is this isn't the one I thought it was? Once again, I'm very confused. It was not the right one. This is the one I meant to go to. I think this one is like near the tower. I don't actually know. I meant to go to this one. But we gotta go over here. Assuming I can actually do this quest right now. It's, I'm not seeing a marking on my map or anything. Oh, there it is. No, there is a marking on my map. There he is. There's my boy. Hello. Oh, hey. What are you selling? He's selling parts, okay.
Wow, you've sure gotten strong. I doubt you'll be needing my help anymore.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Take care now.
That round guy is acting kind of strange. Pod.
Pursuit marker placed on map. Target is heading toward the desert.
Maybe you're not totally useless after all.
Here we go. Final quest, boys. We're at the end of it all. Here's what I want to do. I mean, should I equip the? I could either equip the. Where's the Emil head? Emil head or the A2 wig? I kind of prefer the wig. I think it looks dope. I like the wig. I think she cuts her hair at some point. So she actually used to have long hair, and now like the only way to actually have long hair A2 is to put the wig on. Well, she's not human. I don't think she actually grows hair. She either cut her hair or she was wearing a wig before. I'm not entirely certain. Don't ask me anything about the lore. I don't know. I'm just playing this just along with you guys. This game is definitely worth playing though. If you're already still, it's kind of ruined at this point if you're watching it here. But we gotta go to the desert now. I'm gonna ride this moose. It's probably not gonna go much faster than I was already going. I definitely should have checked the video settings, I'm now thinking, before I started recording, but now we're 4 hours in. It was far too late to do that. I think it's, the last thing I recorded was Death Stranding on the laptop, so I feel like settings should be okay. I shouldn't have had to change them. I was kind of hoping this would be a little bit more exciting. I mean, I guess I haven't really been able to show off the the ins and outs and the depth of the combat here very well because everything has been sort of really easy. But the combat's really good. It's really engaging. The only reason it doesn't seem like it probably right now is because I'm so high leveled that like nothing stands a chance against me. And I also have really powerful chips installed, especially that weapon attack up. Really powerful. Alright, things are about to get real here, boys, so strap in. This is actually what I've been working towards this whole time. This is the real. This is where things get real. Now I'm heading towards this red dot. You can probably see it on the little mini map there. I'm heading towards that little red dot. That's where I'm going. It's in the desert somewhere. I feel like the desert is the kind of the coolest biome. It seems so open, especially when you get here. The first time you get here, it's like, whoa. It's crazy. It's like, whoa, I can just go anywhere I want in this fucking area. Like, this is dope. I love it. And you can also, like, you slide across the sand. It's really cool. I love it. One of my favorite areas. Probably my favorite area, honestly. I wonder if it's in the second desert zone, or if it's just way up here in the corner. It's kind of like if you played like Breath of the Wild. This game's better than oh boy. This is looking like something, boys. This is new.
God damn.
This was not here before. Hello.
Round thing. You okay?
Round thing.
Out. They're still alive.
Round thing, you okay?
Oh, are you kidding me?
See, she's got the best personality. Jesus Christ.
Okay, this is not good.
Alert. Magical weapons from the old world detected. Magical elements have a high probability of penetrating all defense systems.
Magical weapons.
Evade.
It's not that easy, you dumbass.
This is exciting. Okay. That one's done, I guess. Should switch to missile. Maybe not. Laser, I think, would be better.
Alert. Elemental output of magical weapons has increased.
This is bad shit.
Soldier, what happened to my clone?
Oh boy.
Years of multiplying.
Oh boy.
Years. I need
I'm
to
dead.
settle things with them. On my
Okay, I just died. I don't know what happened. I get hit. Oh fuck. Oh, son of a bitch. I didn't save before that. I'm such an idiot. God damn it. Why did I not think to do that? Why did I not think at any point? I thought it would be easy, I guess. I was feeling way too confident. I was like, the Emil battle was really easy. It's probably not going to be that big a deal. I didn't think. I fucking should have saved. God. So disappointed in myself. It's not a huge deal. I just gotta switch over to A2 again and then go all the way. Talk to him in the frickin' mall and then go back to the desert. It's annoying. It is annoying, but not the end of the world. Okay, I'm back. Which is something I should probably qualify by saying I left for about an hour. Probably more than that. Basically, I wanted to make dinner. So I went and I saved, and then I was like, I should eat dinner. And so I went and I made dinner. And then I also ended the previous recordings just to see how much disk space and all that would take. Because 4 hours is a lot. And, you know, as such, it took a lot of disk space. I've moved stuff around, I've deleted some stuff, so we should be fine. I'm a little worried about this laptop, though. It's freaking the fuck out. Hold on. I'm not sure what is causing that. It might just be this location. Sorry if that made a lot of noise. Luckily it's over there, so it shouldn't hopefully get picked up too much, but the fan on my laptop is really loud right now. And it's because for some reason the CPU is using a lot, which doesn't make sense because I have it set to not only render but output using the fucking GPU. So the CPU, I don't know what it's doing, but it's apparently doing a lot. So we're gonna try this again. It's very difficult to see, and I think that should also come out on the capture. It's definitely not just a TV situation.
Watch. They're still.
So we're gonna try this again.
Oh, are you kidding me?
I'm not entirely sure what happened the first time. I can't really say.
Okay, this is not good.
I seem to take a lot of damage all at once.
Weapons from the old world detected. Magical elements have a high probability of penetrating all defense systems. Proposal: evade.
I'm just gonna use this laser and try to take him down. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Jesus. Okay, the problem with that, I think, is that it does that stun lock shit.
Alert. Elemental output of magical weapons has increased.
This is bad shit.
Holy fuck. Okay, there's actually a barrier. There's a barrier. Oh my god.
Fighting in wars. Their sense of self just deteriorated. I need to settle things with them. On my
God
own.
damn. This is a little ridiculous. Just a little bit. Holy fuck, dude. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. No, that was the wrong one. I meant to use repair. I could just use that. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. This is hellish. Now, one thing I can do, which I'm not going to. Okay. Oh my god. This is insanity, dude. Come on. Shit. There's shit just everywhere. It's just flying at you constantly. It's so hard to do anything here. Holy shit. Okay. I have to think about this. The problem is there's just so fucking much going on that I don't know where to go. There's also a barrier around that I can just run into, but it isn't very visible. And I was getting stuck on the barrier. So I think I might change my weapon from this to a small but quick sword. So let's pick whatever. Iron pipe. 336. But we have that one, which is 494. The Type 3 sword, I think, might be our 836. That might be our go-to here. And it's slightly better. It's also... Wait a second. Oh, I think the other one does 8 damage. So I'm going to go with that and see how what that changes for us. 'Cause I feel like that could do something. I don't feel like it'll change much. Honestly, the big problem is it'll do slightly more damage. The big problem here is that there's so much, and I couldn't even really tell if I was doing anything. I think I was beating some of the balls. Some of the heads were defeated, I believe. That fan is really bothering me. I don't think it was doing this before. I really don't think it was doing this. But something about it is like freaking it out. Oh, I don't know. I do have it plugged in. Okay, I was about to be like, oh, I should probably plug it in. It's plugged in. Oh, Jesus. This is going to be a whole thing. See, this is the level of difficulty I was expecting in the first place. So I was surprised the other one was so easy. But this is not. But it is very difficult to see. It's very difficult to know where to go. Is this... No, it's getting there. Fuck, there is a really bad stun lock here. Shit. Okay. He's dead. This guy's dead. I can't... I'm so confused. I think they're dead, but like, I can't fucking tell.
Those are... What happened to my clones? Years of multiplying. Years of fighting in wars. Their sense of self just deteriorated. I need to settle things with them. On my own!
Okay.
Shut up already, kid.
I can't fucking tell what's going on at any one time. Oh, come on. Damn it. Oh, the repair spot's in such a bad... Oh, okay. Oh, it's the repair spot is it's a fixed point. That's not even that useful. It might be better to just use items. Holy hell. This is rough. Let's think. I think if I go to skills and I go to plugin chips and I go to this and I customize it and I look at equipped chips, maybe I can get rid of something. I could get rid of these two and maybe equip a better... Let's try that. Let's try to see if we can fit in something to increase our defense a little bit better. Jeez. Ooh, boy. Not really. That'll fit in there. But that's about it. It's something. It's something. I do think that weapon was a little better to use, possibly. I don't know. I don't think the Iron Will is very useful at the moment. Oh, boy. I'm really not sure how to deal with this. Like, what exactly to do. I think it is just kind of... You just kind of try. You just kind of go and just hope. It's one of those. It's like, there's very little I can actually do about much of this. Because... One of the big problems, I think, here is that there's attacks from every angle, right? So it's difficult to predict when to do the dodge, the perfect dodge, because it's hard to predict attacks that I can't see coming, you know? Okay, god damn it. This always happens. I always slide around him because he's in a freaking angle. Okay, that was not... Shouldn't have used that right then. Holy fuck. Oh my god, dude. I really need that health to kick in here. Holy shit! Oh, come on, I used the item. I definitely had the item there. I definitely used it. A little upset about this one. I used it. I think I need to focus on using items, and I might need to buy a hell of a lot more large recoveries. Because that might be just what's going to get get me the win here. I don't have many. I have 10. I'm gonna lock in what I had. So let's remove that. Remove that. Which means I gotta save here. Let's give it a go. How many full? Well, I have 15 full recoveries. What does a volt-proof salve do? I'm not even 100% about that one.
Those are... What happened to my clones? Years of multiplying. Years of fighting in wars. Their sense of self just deteriorated. I need to settle things with them. On my own!
Shut up already, kid. Shit. You! All of you! This pain! This sadness! This desperation! You know nothing about it!
But even so, all of this is wrong. No matter how hard or how painful, they never gave up. They kept fighting because they believed they could overcome someday. Isn't that right, Kaine? Even if it's pointless, you still have to do it. Because this is the world my friend tried to save!
Oh.
I think this is it for me. I can't believe I remembered something so important. Right at the end.
Emil.
I was running from the memories of losing those close to me. It was so hard. So painful. At the end, I did a lot of bad things to you, A2. But now I get to see them again. Really soon.
Cram it already, kid. I'm sure we'll have you back up and running in no time.
Oh. Hey. There you are. I'm so glad. I got to see you all again.
Emil.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. Because I might have messed that up. Hold on. Ah, shit. This is another thing. I don't know. Good news. I did mess it up. But, technically I did it. I have to do it again, and I'll probably have to do it a second time, which is kind of annoying, but technically I did it. Technically I did it, but I'll try to save after doing it. I'm not entirely sure exactly what I was supposed to do there. I have an idea, but yeah, I'm sorry. I'm actually supposed to not do it correctly the first time, even though I just did it. I did it. I should be like, oh yeah, I did it. There we go. We did it, boys. Well, no, because I didn't get the ending, because I need a bad ending. I need to get a bad ending. I can probably cut out the fight again. It's not as bad as I thought it was. It was just one of those where you gotta keep running around, hitting them, and then over time it just gets easier. But it's really not that bad, especially when you're up close to them. It's harder for them to hit you. It seems a lot harder than it is, I guess I should say. Okay, I'm gonna let him finish his little thing. Assuming he's done. Yeah. I think I have to leave this one head left alive. And all I have to do is survive now.
But even so, all of this is wrong. No matter how hard or how painful, they never gave up. They kept fighting because they believed they could overcome someday. Isn't that right, Kaine? Even if it's pointless, you still have to do it. Because this is the world my friend tried to save.
Okay. Let's see. Yes, I was right. Okay. Just don't do anything here. This is it. This is the single missable ending. The Emils caused their fusion reactors to go out of control, turning the planet into a dead chunk of rock, tumbling through the vast vacuum of an uncaring universe. And there you have it. Heady battle. Ending Y. Transcendent being. Which should give us the platinum trophy, actually. Hell yeah. Look at that. Look at that, boys. 100% completion near Automata. We did it. Now, just for the sake of it, I'm going to beat him again, and this time actually do the thing right. I won't show it a third time, but I'm going to save the file after doing that, and I don't think anything will be different, really, but I'll just save it with that having been done, because that'll be on 100... Well, at least we'll be able to see that we got 100% quests, right? And then the one thing that's still an uncertainty would be the unit data. We'll see. I think the Emil clones might count as unit data, so once again into the fray. Oh boy. It's really I'm kind of ruining the moment here by repeating, but you know, this is fun. This is actually it's a decent challenge, but I think once you sort of figure out the rhythm of it, I guess it's not so bad. I guess it helps that I'm already max level, and it might have helped that I switched those chips over so that I have a slightly higher defense. I think that might have helped. I don't know about the sword, between the sword and the punching gloves, but it seems to work for me, so I'm just gonna stick with it. And I think the weird thing about it is in the first round, as soon as they fall, an important thing to note looks like that once you defeat them, nothing happens. I think you get them to a a low percentage, but once they're that low, nothing happens. And it's not until like the second half of it that they start. When you defeat them, they grow the shields.
Oh, hey, there you are. I'm so glad I got to see you all again.
Emil.
And there we have it. Well, I could have saved that to a different slot, I guess. Oh well. I don't really know what to... Yeah, I don't want to ruin the moment, I guess. I don't want to ruin the... So I'll just start, we'll go back in. I'm just gonna leave that as it was. And I don't need to say anything about it, I don't think. I don't know if I finished talking though about the shields. After the shields come up, that's when you know they've been defeated, and you can get rid of all of them before they start to do the self-destruct sequence. And then at that point, you just got to get rid of that last one, and that's it. That's the whole battle. It's not that bad. I would definitely recommend being as high leveled as possible. Okay. I didn't expect that I would actually get 100% of the unit data. But apparently the Emil clones count, they had the last 2% somehow. These colossal Emils were the sad final state of Emil's copies. Attacking without warning, they possessed the ability to unleash fierce attacks using magical weapons from the old world. At the end of this pitched battle, the true Emil stopped his doppelgangers with heartfelt words before annihilating them with a final strike. He then passed away with an expression of great relief, as if he had finally met the person he'd longed to see. Now, I have a little bit of a... I feel like I might have... Yeah, look at that. Everything 100%. Feels good, man. Like... this character, Emil, he appears in... Like I said, I think he appears in Drakengard, but he definitely appears in the original Nier game, Nier 1, which is a spin-off of Drakengard. I haven't played the original Nier, and I feel like there's obviously an emotional weight that that would have hit me a lot more had I played that. He mentions the character Kane, but I think it's still impactful. I think even if you haven't, like. Because, everybody he's talking about, all of his friends. Oh wow, this is not supposed to happen. I'm supposed to be able to get in here, I thought.
Are those machines fighting each other?
Anyways, actually I should leave Pascal. I don't want to do this. Obviously the weight of it is, his friends, they were humans. And he's a, like, they were using magic-based weaponry from the old world, so anybody he could possibly be talking about, they're all dead. they're all dead. I mean, I don't have to have played the first game to know that. So, you know, even though I don't know the characters he's talking about, I still feel like, you know, it's still, you know, it's the works. So, you know, it feels weird. It feels bittersweet. I've finished Nier Automata. There's nothing else to do. There's literally nothing else I could possibly do in this game. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. That's it. It was a hell of a last leg of the journey. I definitely didn't expect it to go that long, and have still that much more left to do. I thought it was like one mission, you know, easy, another quest where it's I was like, okay, one boss battle, and that would be it. And that's kind of what I thought. And I guess it wasn't, there wasn't that much else to it, but it took me a lot longer than I thought it would. What are we at, like 5 hours? And then there was that third quest, which I didn't really have to re-show you guys, but I decided to throw that in there as well. That's sort of a nice little bookmark on 2B and 9S, and I'm kind of glad we did that as A2. It was a nice excuse to bring her in as well. So apparently we had to do the other stuff with 9S, but and we did some stuff with 2B, so you know, that's it. Obviously this is a lot of this is separate. It's kind of its own thing, separate from the main game, but still like same characters taking place in the same world, you know. So even though it doesn't really, I guess, spoil the overall storyline of the game, you know, I kind of did anyways. That was kind of me that spoiled it, I guess. And of course, to get to this point, you have to probably already beaten the game a few times. So that's gonna do it for me. I don't want to say too much more. Hope everyone enjoyed. Let me know. And I'll see you guys on whatever the next thing I happen to do is. Goodbye.